In this video we're going to make a scissor mechanism for a Halloween prop. We're going to be using this rodless cylinder, which is about 800mm long. So I'm going to cut the pieces of aluminium that I'm using to approximately 1 metre long. So I've scribed all of these exactly down the centre. I'm now going to cut all 5 of these in half. To bolt this together I'm going to be using M8 bolts. So I've got them at the end there, and I'm just going to put a mark on the inside, and we're going to go about 20mm in. We don't want to be too close to the edge of it. So I've got them all aligned there, and I'm just going to use the digital caliper and I'm just going to score it all the way across. So that's given us a scribe line. I'm now going to do exactly the same at the other end, and then I'm going to measure the distance in between, and I'm going to do exactly the same in the centre. We now need to work out the exact centre, and these are 25mm or 1 inch. So I'm just going to set that to 12.5mm. And I'm just going to check it, and that is the dead centre. And I'm now going to score where the 3 lines are on the box section. I've now put an 8mm drill bit in the pillar drill, and I'm now going to drill each of the marked holes. Now that we've cut and drilled all the pieces, we now need to bolt them all together. To bolt them together, we're going to use shoulder bolts. I've had to buy these specially, and these have a long shoulder on like so, which is 60mm. The actual depth of those two together is 50mm, so we're going to make up the other space using washers. So if you've never seen a shoulder bolt before, they normally have an end on like that you put a X key in. They then have a long shoulder like so, and a threaded part at the end there. So this is a M8 shoulder bolt. So that part there is M8 all the way across, and at the end there we put an M6 nut. So these are very useful in applications like this, where the actual mechanism is going to be turning like so. Because if you use something to go through there with a thread on, like so, and that is in the hole, it will actually start to wear that away, and it'll elongate the awl over time. So shoulder bolts are very useful in applications like this. So I'm going to start off with a M8 stainless washer and then a nylon washer. Then I'm going to push that through the hole in one of the pieces. And then I'm going to use a nylon washer and then 2 M8 stainless steel washers and another nylon washer. And I'm going to put the next piece on there. And then I'm going to use a nylon washer and another M8 washer. And then on top of that I'm going to put an M6 washer, which is a repair washer, and then the nut, which is a nylock. The nylock nut will prevent it from coming undone. So I'm now just going to take the hex key, and I'm just going to tighten up the nut. So we just need to repeat that now on every single piece. And what we're going to do is make up crosses like that. Once we've made up the cross pieces, we will then join them all together. So we're going to use exactly the same technique as we did before, using a shoulder bolt. So we're going to use an M8 washer, a nylon washer, push that through the first piece. I'm going to put a nylon washer on, 2 stainless washers, a nylon washer, then a nylon washer, a stainless washer, the M6 washer, and then the nut. And we'll just tighten that up. We now just need to continue doing this until we've used up all of the pieces.